Hello everyone, so I'm back with another easy problem. We are given the problem sum of all subset XOR totals. So XOR total of an array is defined as bit by XOR of all of its elements and 0 if the array is empty. So for this array, the XOR total would be 2 XOR 5 XOR 6 because its elements are 2, 5 and 6. Okay, so we are given an array nums. We need to return sum of the XOR totals of every subset of nums. And subset with same element should be counted multiple times. What the subset means is nothing but a subsequence. Because in this subset, you can take either an element, and if it's repeating, then we need to take it multiple times. We can take it or we not take it, and that's what a subsequence is for an array. So what this question demands is to get all the subsets, that is to get all the subsequence and find their sum of XOR totals of each subsequence. That is, we need to calculate XOR totals of each subsequence of all the possible subsequence of the array nums. And then we need to return the sum of all those. We can solve this question really simple way by using recursion. And in recursion, we will use the include exclude logic. And we will need a variable to keep track of the XORs, that what is the current XOR, because we don't want to return the sum of elements, but we want to return the sum of XORs. So for each call, you have two possibilities, that is to either take XOR or not take XOR. And if you take the XOR of current element, then you need to save that in the XOR total. So your XOR total variable will keep track of the XOR that you have taken. And then when we return the XOR total of both include call and the exclude call. So let's try to imagine it with a recursion tree. So we are given the input array nums 5, 1, 6, and we are using this variable I to iterate the array in each call. So we make the call from I is equals to 0, and now we have possibilities, that is to take the ith element in the XOR and to ignore it. Okay, so we will also need a variable which will keep track of the current XOR. So initially it would be 0. So for this array right now, it is 0. And then when we will include 5, so we will do 5 XOR the current XOR total till now. So 5 XOR 0 will be 5 only. And as we have included 5, and so now our I will move ahead. So we will have 5, 1, 6, and our I would be here. And for this write call, this was the take call, and this is the not take call on right side. So we won't take this element, so our XOR won't be added, but our I will move ahead. So it will be 5, 1, 6, and our I will be here, and our XOR total would remain 0 because we haven't taken 5. We will again make call, and our I will increment, and for this call we have two possibilities again, to take this one or not. So first call would be to take this one. So 1 XOR 5 will give us 4. And our I will move forward. So our I will come here. And in this not take call, we won't take this XOR and our I will move ahead. So our XOR sum would remain 5. And for this part, if we include 1, so now our XOR will become 1 because 0 XOR 1, this is the XOR total up till now for in this call. And now our I will move forward. And in this call, we again don't take this I. So our XOR sum will remain here and our I will move forward to 6. Now we again have all the possibilities for the 6, that is to either include it or exclude it. So if we include it, our XOR will become, and our XOR with 6 will become, XOR of 6 and 4 will become 3. So XOR total is now 3. And our I goes out of bounds of array. So our I is increased now. That is equal to the array dot size. And if we exclude this 6, then again our I will go out of bound and our XOR total will remain 4 as we are excluding it. And now if we do 6 XOR 5, it will be 3, and 5 will be just 5 as we exclude it. And then 6 XOR 1 will be 7. And if we exclude it, it will remain 1 only, and then 6 XOR 0 would be 6, and if we exclude it, it will remain 0. And in each of this case, our I moves out of bound of this array. So that is, it is equal to the size of this array, which is 3. So this will be a base case. And obviously I have drawn it breadth-wise, but this tree or this recursion call will go in a depth first search, that is going this like this. then returning from here, then going here, then returning from here, and proceeding like this. And in each time when we reach a base case, and a base case would be this when our I goes out of bound. So what has happened is that we have created a subset of taking XORs. In this, we have taken XOR of all 3 elements. In this, we have taken XOR of 2 elements. And similarly, we have taken all the possibility of generating subsets for this array. That is nothing but subsequences. And we have the XOR sums. That is the total XORs of each of this. And so what we can do is, from here, we can return this sum only. We will return this 3. And from here, we will return this XOR total also. So for each of the call, we will return the XOR total. So for this, I will come here and it will return XOR total as 6 and it will return its XOR total as 4. And now for this node, as this is not the base case, so what should it do? It should take sum of this subset, because that is what we have to return. We have to return the sum of total XORs of each subsequence. So one subsequence will be coming from taking it and another subsequence will be not taking it. So that would be 3 plus 4. So it will return sum of it 7. Similarly, then it will come here, it will return 3, this will return 5, and this will return sum of them. So it will return it 8. And here it's 7. And now it will move here and it has 8. So 8 is returned to this one. Now 8 is returned to this one. So this will return 15. So now 15 is returned to the root or the initial state. And now we will calculate the right one. So it will move here, and it will return it 7 because it's base case. It will return 1. And then it will return 1 plus 7, that is 8. And similarly, then it will go here. It will return 6, it will return 0, it will return the sum, that is 6. Now 6 plus 8 will be returned by this node, and 6 plus 8 is 14. Okay, so this won't be 3, this should be 2. I'm sorry for this. So now this will be 6. And now 6 plus this will be 14. And so we will get 14 plus 14, and it will return 28 as the answer, which is the valid answer. So I hope that you have understood this approach. If you have any better solution to this problem, feel free to comment down. Till then, keep watching. Bye bye.